Hello guys, thanks for joining me. Today I'm just making a quick thank you video, and it is a thank you to a fellow military collector and YouTuber who goes by the name of Steel Helmet Stan. And I've been following Steel Helmet Stan for quite a number of years now. His channel, he's one of the better military channels out there. Way back a few years when he started, originally called his channel Black Stan after his black cat. And we occasionally communicate by email. I don't really do trades as such with people, but when I had some items to get rid of out of my collection, when I was reassessing and reorganizing my collection, he was the obvious choice for my items. So I sent him a few items early on this year. And recently, Steel Helmet Stan got in touch with me and said that he had an item that he was no longer requiring, and would I like it? And I said yes. It falls into my collecting sphere. And not that long ago, I received this book here. It's a Third Reich era book. It was published in late 1933, and it's called Deutschland erwacht, or Germany Awakens. And it's basically a history of the National Socialist Party from basically the ending of World War I up until 1933, when they gained power. I'm not going to go through the book. It's a little bit sensitive with the symbolism in it and the photographs in it, but it's quite a nice tome. It's quite a nice book here. I've kept your letter, which I'll keep in the book. And as I said, it just says Deutschland erwacht, Werbe, Kampf und Sieg der NSDAP. Basically, the setting up, the struggle, and the victory of the National Socialist Party. And as I said, it came out in late 1933. And it was produced by a cigarette card company. And I'm not quite sure exactly if the cards were sold in cigarette packets at the time, or whether you bought them individually or whatever. I'm not quite sure. But you would have had the book, and you would have bought the cards or the cigarettes and then stuck them onto the book here. Very similar to a lot of books that we had as kids back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, I suppose, with soccer players and that kind of thing. As I say, the book is a little bit sensitive, so I'm not going to go through it all, but it's a very interesting tome. Very interesting if you got an interest in the history. As the foreword says here, 14 Jahre Kampf hatten keine Zeit, Geschichte zu schreiben, or lassen keine Zeit, Geschichte zu schreiben, which basically means 40 years of struggle left no time to document history. And this book basically is a history of the period, as I said. And it has all these very nice images, photographs, personalities. There are drawings in here, there are photographs. There's a big pull-out in the back here. So as I say, it's quite an interesting book, and I'll be spending some time reading it. There it says Hitler and his essay. It has bits on Goebbels, has articles on the Hitlerjugend, and various aspects of the early history of the party. So again, as I say, it's quite a sensitive book, so I'm not going to go through it any further. So as I say, thank you very much, Steel Helmet Stan, top bloke. I really enjoy your channel. I've really been enjoying the videos you've been putting out over the years. So if you haven't checked out his channel before, do so. I'll leave a link in the description down below. In case you're wondering, that's my cat here, just keeping me company. You make sure I do everything correctly. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much, as I say, for the kind gift. It will be very well appreciated, and it really has a place in my collection. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting, everybody, and bye for now.